journey that starts here in this beautiful natural environment. But quickly we're going to go into some complexities, some intellectual terrain. We're going to be exploring modernity and postmodernity. Well, why do it on a walk like this? Well, I need the clarity of thought, I need the open space to be able to discuss these things. I need the juxtaposition between this and our urban world. Modernity and postmodernity are concepts that have shaped not only the design of the world around us, but the design of us. How we think, behave, how we be in life. As I walk, I think about how modernity represents a massive cycle of change, a monumental shift in human history, an era of progress and transformation like never seen before. It began, I guess, around the 17th century. Modernity is a result of the Enlightenment period, which came at the back of Renaissance. And the Enlightenment period, the scientific age of reason, posited that man was the maker of his own destiny. Well, I'm going to be the maker of the top of this mountain. Anyway, it marked an era in human history where in the West, in Western modernity, we gave up the idea of God being the person that creates destiny, and instead became ego-centered as a human civilization. And as a result of that came monumental amounts of exploration of ideas and concepts. And the modern age. Modernity isn't just about, architecture, technology, although those are the visible manifestations of modernity, they're visible markers. It's about a belief, the idea that we can control, shape, and transform the world through knowledge and reason. And modernism, well, you've probably heard of modernism. That's the cultural response to this period. It's how artists, designers, and thinkers reflected on this profound transformation. But post-modernity, that's where things get complicated. Post-modernity is not just a reaction to modernity. It's a critique. It tells us somewhat that the project of modernity, the last 500 years of modern civilization, is flawed. It questions for us narratives, grand narratives, universal truths, progress. And postmodernism, in turn, as an artistic endeavor, embraces the fragmented, the chaotic, and the uncertain. But it doesn't really tell us where to go next, nor should it. Nor should we have some universal next and make the same mistake of the Enlightenment period, where we export knowledge across the globe, colonizing places, concepts, ideas, minds as we go. So, I don't know about you, but it makes me feel already like I live in a world in flux. We still live in modernity, But we also live in the age of postmodernity. Which means we exist in a space of tension between the known and the unknown, between creation and destruction, between what modernity created and now having reflected on what modernity destroyed. I guess what I'm doing out here is active listening, engaging deeply with the world, rather than being told what the world is the way modernity did for us for so long. I'm listening to the sounds of the wind, the call of the birds, it's a reminder out here how important active listening is, not just to this nature that I'm a part of, but listening to the ideas around us as well. And listening for the rustle in case there are any brown snakes. Modernity was about progress, unfettered progress. It was about pushing forward, transforming the world. But as I stand here, it's clear that this transformation has come at a cost. I can hear a chainsaw in the background. I can see a fire trail. Altered landscapes and created challenges that we are still grappling with today, from climate change, asymmetrical warfare, cost of living and economic crises, environmental degradation, cultural genocide. The list goes on. Yeah, sure, modernity brought us incredible advancements, but it left so much destruction in its wake. What we're left with post-modernity is fragments, confusion. Post-modernity helps us reflect on that uncertainty that we feel as we navigate a world that is increasingly complex and difficult to understand. That was a fun scramble. How does what you do interact with these ideas? How does what you do, I guess, shape the world? Thanks for joining me on this walk as we talk about complex ideas. Feel free to like or subscribe. in touch. We'll do some more.